Imagine that you are at a restaurant for breakfast. You want something to drink, but you are not sure what to order. When the waitress walks over to your table, she says, "Let me help. Do you prefer coffee or tea?" And then you answer, "I prefer tea to coffee." There, you just told the waitress about a general preference. The waitress then makes a few suggestions about the teas available. When we are given choices, there are special phrases we use to say which thing we like more than another. We call these choices preferences. To begin, let's look at general preferences. A general preference is something you like more as a whole. It is not tied to a specific event or time. It is simply a fact about your likes. For example, you probably like one style of music more than another style, and you like one kind of food more than another food. Phrases we usually use for general preferences are prefer and like better. For prefer, notice that the word or is used in the question form. In the answer, we use the preposition to or over. In American English, prefer is a little more formal but still common enough to use in everyday speech. For like better, for example, do you like tea or coffee better? The answer, I like tea better than coffee.
Hi, I'm Vanessa and I will talk about the specific preference since Maria already talked about the general preference. So what is a specific preference? Specific preference is something you like or want more at a given point in time, either right now or in the future. So specific preference includes would rather, would prefer, and had better. So the example of would rather is, would you rather go out or stay home? The answer is I'd rather go out than stay home. So if there is only one main verb after the would rather, we do not say two times. Like the example is, would they rather study English or French? The answer is they'd rather study English. Now notice the verb go, stay, and study is in the simple form, the basic form, without the to before it or any letters at the end. So when we use would rather, we need to use the simple form of verb. Now let's talk about would prefer. Would prefer and would rather is actually the same. So the example is, would you prefer to go out or stay home? The answer is I'd prefer to go out. Now let's talk about had better. So had better is a bit different than would prefer and would rather, because had better is counted as a phrase that is a semi-modal verb, and had better is used to give an advice or a warning. Like the example of had better is, she'd better keep on studying and they'd better to fix the AC as soon as possible.